It's really bad. Okay. Let me pull it up. Do you have yours pulled
Do I what?
up yet?
Do I have what?
Do you have the thing pulled up? Uh, the group thing. Sorry.
Oh, the preparation? Or,
Yeah, the
okay.
preparation. Yeah.
I printed it out, so I have it right here. I didn't
Okay,
get,
wait. What did you get on the exam?
I got a 92.
Okay, when I first took it, I got an 87, and now I'm looking at it and it says I got a 93.
Because you curved it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Oh, so then
you probably
okay.
went in and noticed like some of your answers were correct and probably fixed those too.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was like, oh man, I really wanted an A. Like,
Now you got it.
now I got it. Okay, awesome. Good, good.
Were you able to do part two? I wasn't.
Honestly, I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh. It's pretty, it's just talking about hypothesis, like the
Yeah.
null hypothesis and stuff.
Mhm.
It seems pretty easy. I read it and then kind of forgot about everything I read, so
I should be fine with it. Do you want to go over part two then?
yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And then I'll just go back to part one and redo it. But like sometimes I'm just like, I've done this before, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's not opening up. I don't know why. Okay. All right.
Oh, Brad just got back. He said Friday night works if that helps. But we're already in our meeting, so
Yeah, and Aaron can't do Fridays because he
okay.
has ski stuff, right?
Yeah. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it either. So that's why I was like, maybe it'll work better before or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And I think it's okay that we do
Hmm.
this. Okay, so the HO.
Are you talking for 1A on part two?
Yeah, the HO would be,
The null is always the equals, right? So
yeah.
it's HO and then the mean equals 0.
Um, so the scores, so that would be HO equals 529 as the mean,
Yeah. I was just
because
looking at
that's what it was. And then HA is greater than 529 is what they're stating.
okay.
Does that make sense? Is that all we have to put?
I think so, because it's just asking for the null and the alternative.
Okay. We don't have to like write out anything.
Mm.
Oh man, I always forget what type 1 and type 2 errors are. That's a lot of time.
I'm going to look for the definition. Where is it? Um, Whenever we reject a true null hypothesis, we say that a type 1 error was committed. And then type 2, where's type 2?
Oh, so it's type 1 error then. Because, oh wait,
Because it's rejecting it?
yeah. reject HO. HO is true? Wait, what? Yeah, so if HO is still true, but they rejected HO, it's a type 1 error. But if they fail to reject HO and HO is false, that's a type 2 error.
Okay.
So that would be a type 1. That's like one thing that I have to write down on like notes because I never remember it. I always get so confused which one is which. Yeah, Aaron just said
Yeah.
use it like every day.
I guess we can email them back after and be like, hey, we already met. Keep meeting for Thursday. I don't know.
Well, we're meeting right now, so I say we just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I guess I didn't reply all when I was emailing you because I was like, they don't need to know when we're
Oh,
meeting, if
yeah.
we're meeting. But
Okay. Well, I can email them when we're done.
okay,
They weren't planning on meeting till like 5, I think.
yeah. And I can't then because I'm not even going to be at someone's house babysitting. If that was the case, then it would be fine. But I'm going to an appointment with someone because she breastfeeds, so
Oh.
I like have to. And this is on our chat thing. Whoops. That's awkward. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It was just like, if this wasn't recorded, I feel like that would have been fine to say, but.
Natural, it's fine.
So, would that be 99% then?
I don't know. I don't know where this is at in the reading. Let me see. Type 1. Where did type 1 go? It's giving an example. It says the most common value for A is A equals 0.05. This is equal to 1 over 20. So when the null hypothesis is true, there is a 1 in 20 chance that it will be rejected at the 0.05 level of significance. And then other common choices for A include equals 0.1 and 0.01. And then it doesn't say. Um,
Um, Hold on. One over 20. So it's a 1 over 10 chance?
I think so, because it's a 1 instead of a 5.
Yeah. I would say it's 1 over 10.
I just, I don't know, I'm not cheating, but I just looked at the answer, and it says there was about a 1 in 100 or 1% chance.
Oh, that would make sense. Okay. Because that is 1%. Okay. I
So
wasn't thinking. I was trying to go off of what they had in here.
what why would it be a 1 in 20 for 0.05?
Because 5%, 1 divided by 20 is 5%, right?
Oh, okay. And then 1 divided by 100 is 0.01. Is that why?
I was looking at it as if it was 0.1 for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I just divided it and then it's 0.01. Okay, that makes sense mathematically.
Okay, so for the next one, I can't remember which way the significance goes. We want it to be, instead of it being 1%, we want it to be 5%, or 5%, we want it to be 10%. I think we decrease. Is that right? I can't remember which way it goes. I know how to say it in my head, but I don't know if it's an increase or decrease, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to look for it in the reading.
I know. It's a like level of significance, but it doesn't say
Anything about it.
Mm-hmm. I love the reading sometimes.
I think because a type 2 is when we fail to reject the null hypothesis. And at the bottom it's saying for the summary, if the p-value is less than a, we reject the null hypothesis, the null. And then if the p-value is not less than a, we fail to reject the null. And so if they're wanting to make a type 2, wouldn't it be increase? Because the p-value is not less than a, we fail to reject the null hypothesis.
Yeah. That would make sense. I hate type 1 and type 2 errors. They're the worst for me. I get so confused with them.
I don't even know about them. I'm just talking about them right now.
I know.
I'm already confused, man.
I'm not doing anything to help that, sorry.
Fine.
The other So we want to increase. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for number 2, um,
I found his question. If the average age of those buying investment property in his area is different than the national average.
yeah, so the national, so would that be second home real estate?
For the sample population?
Yeah. No, for the, it would be the national average of people buying a second home as an investment rental property. That would be the population, the national average of people buying a second home as an investment rental property. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
And then how he sampled.
He randomly selects 50.
So, and an SRS?
Yeah. Wait, for which question?
For the second one in the A.
Yeah.
And then
I don't understand B.
he could have gone around to all the real estate because he wants to know his area. So he shouldn't have just taken his clients. He should have taken all, like a random selection of.
Okay.
An SRS of all people buying real estate in his area. Because I feel like it's a little bit skewed with just his. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do we have to have that SP?
Technically, yeah.
I can do that later.
I know, I'm like, oh my goodness. This is a lot of stuff for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to
Take the
finish
quiz.
the group quiz and this. Is there another time you can meet?
Well, I know Brad said that or Aaron said that maybe we could watch the recording.
Oh, that they do, and then we'll just take the quiz ourselves.
Yeah, I think I might jump into their meeting to do the quiz with them, but you should be able to watch the recording.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do then. Yeah, I just need to read more about this before I take the quiz, because it's kind of
Okay.
confusing.
But I think you should still get credit because you at least met to talk about, and then you watch the rest.
Yeah, and I'll post this one too.
Okay. And then you could just like explain on the bottom like what happened. And then
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for meeting, Brittany.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.